Welcome back to Slingin Dirt. Now, in our last profile, we mentioned that Fremont Speedway is in its 60th racing season. While over 50 of those seasons, one man has been behind the wheel and has been winning races. In fact, he's the all-time feature race event winner at Fremont Speedway with a total of 71, his most recent coming just back at the end of May. Now, over the span of his career, he has won 290 times, and at the age of 72, when most would be comfortable just sitting back in a lazy boy, this gentleman would rather sit in a racing seat and wrestle a race car. It's a name known by racers across the area, and that name is Art Ball.
I didn't think I'd be doing it for 10 years.
But he did, and he just kept going. And he did it in a sport in which some only last a few races, let alone 5 decades.
Well, I've always been really lucky. My whole family all love racing, and right now my son Gary is the crew chief on this outfit, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here.
And Art isn't the kind of guy who just wants to go out and make laps. He wants to win, and he's done it a lot.
290 now.
Art started his racing career at Fremont back in 1961.
Yeah, it's where I started racing, and I still call it home. I like racing here. It's just such a competitive track. I mean, you can't just get out and run away from nobody.
Over his 5 decades of racing, Art has found that the race team is every bit as important as the driver.
The pit crews have kept me going, you know, that without them guys, you can't go nowhere. It used to be I was the mechanic and the driver, but anymore, I just try driving. I'm afraid I'll forget too many things in the mechanical end.
Art spends his winters down south, and as winter turns to spring, that familiar itch he finds still needs to be scratched.
You know, every year, when I come back from Florida, I get real anxious about racing down there. And when I get back here, I start thinking, man, am I going to be able to do this, you know? But I go out, and after hot laps in the heat race, I seem like it's not no different.
When you reach a milestone like your 50th racing season, you hope to commemorate it with something special. And this season, Art's car owner decided that gold was the way to go, giving one of the area's most recognizable names the most recognizable car on the track.
Yeah, that was the owner's idea, Keith Pierce. That was his idea, and boy, did it ever turn out really nice. Over the years, the partners that I've had and the owners that I've had I've never had a problem with any one of them. I drive and they do their thing.
And drive he does. At age 72, he's still beating the competition and winning races.
We've won 7 heat races in a row till last Sunday. We got a second, or last Saturday night we got second, and we've won 1 feature over here so far this year, and I got 3 seconds at Attica and here.
And regardless if it's his impressive win totals or the fact that he still beats Father Time each and every week, Art's fan base continues to grow.
It seems like there's more people backing me now because I'm their age now, you know, and they don't believe that this can be happening, and I don't either.
In person, he's humble. On the track, he's all business. He sets high standards for himself and for those around him.
If I'm ever not competitive, I cannot race. That just is not the way I think racing is. And if you can't go out there and have a chance of winning, then there isn't any sense of being out there. Winning is what we're here for.
Art Ball, not only a great racer, but a great man as well. We want to thank him and his crew for letting us tell his story. And we wish Art the best of luck for the rest of this racing season and for the rest of his racing career. Now, as you've likely learned over the course of the last half hour, dirt racing is all about power, finesse, and excitement. Its fans are passionate, and its competitors are fierce. We hope to see you out at one of our local dirt racetracks very, very soon. That's going to wrap it up for tonight's presentation. I'm Norm Van Ness, and this has been Slingin Dirt.